Hey folks, Joyce here, certified health and nutrition coach. Thanks so much for stopping by. My hands are full, but I'm so happy to be back in the kitchen after 4 weeks of filming in my office to promote Diabetes Awareness Month in November. So if you missed any of those videos and you're curious, I put the links in the description below. But today we have a very special guest. It's a green with a colorful personality, the Rainbow Swiss Chard, right? So colorful. Anywho, so we are going to learn how to prep the Rainbow Swiss Chard, and make sure to watch all the way to the end so you know what a serving size looks like on the plate. And without further ado, let's head on over to my local grocery store so you know how to pick them. All right, here we are, the Swiss Chard bunches. So this is what I'm looking for, lots of color. Here you go. And that the stems aren't bruised or the leaves aren't bruised and have too many holes in them, and this is really nice and hydrated, so these are the ones that are going to come home with us. What you're going to need is a chopping board, a sharp knife, a salad spinner. If you don't have one, use a strainer and put that inside of a bowl. Before we get started, I want to show you how beautiful the leaves and stems are of this chard. This is the ruby version. It kind of looks like rhubarb, but it's not. And we have some orange color. Look how bright that is. We also have yellow right here. This is a huge leaf. And we have green-ish color. And then we also have white. And the entire stem is edible, unlike your regular kale that you might be familiar with. And because we're eating greens, I highly recommend to purchase the organic varietal. A prepping tip is not to put your unwashed greens on your chopping board because you're contaminating your chopping board. So we're going to just start off with the greens on the countertop. Then we are going to use our strainer and bowl to receive these leaves. So we're just going to remove them like so. Okay, and again, these are edible, so we're going to set them aside. So we are just basically removing all the leaves first, and the stems, we're separating them from each other so we can clean them separately. Okay, and the last one. Okay. All right, so now that it's all in there, we're gonna take it to the sink to rinse. Let's get our cold water going and fill this bowl up. And we're just gently turning the leaves so it got the water on it. And we're gonna kind of let it just soak a little bit in that water. All right, now we'll lift the strainer here from the salad spinner. I probably need to get a new one, so. Want to send me one for Christmas? I'd appreciate it. Okay, so here we go. That's what it looks like. It's a little bit mix of dirt and also the colors from the leaves itself. So a good tip for washing any greens is to do 3 washes. All right, let's go for a spin here. Spin it about 3 times. All right, so now we can set this aside like so, and then we're just going to break these apart by hand and put it in the bowl, and we're going to rinse these off. All right, let's go ahead and wash these stems. I like to give them a really good rinse and submerge them completely in the water. And then I just grab a whole bunch of them and then discard the water. And again, I like to wash 3 different times. All right, now we can use our cutting board. I prefer to work with the stems first. Okay, so we have still a little bit of water in there, so we're going to remove that. There we go. And we'll place that aside, and let's stack our stems together. And we're just going to chop them into small bits. Okay. And our last bunch. All right, so now our stems are nice and prepped. Now let's start off with our leaves. Just take a bunch and just get them nice and tight with each other, and then cut to the width that you prefer in terms of pieces here. And then we'll just put it in the bowl. So we just keep on doing that, and then we'll be done with prepping our Swiss chard. Here are the prepped leaves and the stems of the chard ready to be used for a recipe. For fresh greens, a serving is 2 cupped hands, okay, which is 2 cups. But because we wilted it, it actually shrank considerably. And this is half a cup of wilted Swiss chard. And this is what it looks like on the plate for your serving. That wraps up our video on how to prep rainbow Swiss chard. I hope you take the same knowledge and apply it to other Swiss chards that you may be curious about trying at your local grocery store. And also, please consider the Swiss chard as part of your 3 or more veggies a day goal. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share, or hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you have, thank y'all so much, and see y'all next week. And remember, you deserve to be happy and healthy.